Hi everybody, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life. Today I'm going to be doing a little review on a new stamp set I just received in the mail. It is Studio Altui's listed stamp set. If you guys are familiar, she does have her first stamp set. It was called the Planet stamp set, so two different versions that she has out now of great stamps that you can use in your planner. So I'm gonna kind of go over a little bit about what she's changed in the new listed set compared to her first Planet set here. So the first thing you'll notice is these stamps up here. In this stamp set, what I was doing is this stamp right here is a little bit too long to use in your planner pages. Here I have my Filofax pages. Here I have the pocket, the personal size, and the A5. Excuse me. And I showed this on my blog a while back, but as you can see, that stamp is right here. You can see how long the lines are. And versus this MUJI stamp, which looks like this, if you haven't seen it yet. This is available off the MUJI website. I'll post their link down below as well if you're interested in that. But you can see how the MUJI stamp is a little bit shorter, but only has 4 check boxes, while the Studio Altui stamps have 5 tick boxes, which is really good. Another thing is that this set here, what I was doing is I like you know, to kind of change it up. I don't want to use circles all the time, so I did use these squares sometimes, but then I don't have lines to go with that, which is okay for me, but sometimes I do like having the lines. Also, I use the stars and the hearts and the individual boxes as check boxes as well. So now what she's done here is that she's given you that option. She's put all the hearts together, all 5, all the stars together, and she's even added these banners here. What's wrong, baby? Excuse me. Okay. And now she's separated these lines so that you can add lines if you want to, or you know, just use the lines if you want to as well without having these checkbox options. But so I'm gonna go over that, see how that size compares with the MUJI and with her old stamp there. She's also included some great banners and this box right here. So I'll kind of give you an example of how to kind of use this set here. And she's added some more like chores down here, like kitchen, laundry, bathroom, living room, YT. I love this too because I will be using this for my blogs when I schedule my blog. She has blog, giveaway, review, tutorial, scheduled, YouTube, things like that. And there's even like wish list, shopping list, notes, day off. So lots of great stamps here, which really goes great with this one here. So I would definitely recommend both. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see how these stamps compare. These she packages them in these I think they're by Avery L. They look just like it, but these are little storage pockets, and then she has a little cardboard in here so that you can see the stamps clearly. These are is it polyurethane? I'm not sure I have the material. I'll list it down below, or I've mentioned it on my blog before, but they are clear, which is very different from your usual rubber stamp, which is, you know, made out of rubber. So when you're stamping, the material is going to come off a little bit differently as well. Depends on the type of ink you use, and if you have a nice rubber surface that gives you that nice pressure when you're stamping to help bring out the stamps and have it look more fine and more crisp. So let's take this stamp out here. As you can see, it's clear. So you want to make sure you put these back as soon as you're done and clean them off right away. Otherwise, they might get stained. And you will need an acrylic block. It looks like this. You can get these at your craft store. This one's a pretty thick one. It has some grooves here so that when I'm stamping I can place my fingers into those grooves as I'm, you know, stamping like so. And also, this one I think is by Making Memories. I got this at Michael's, I believe. And then there's these. These came in a 5-piece set, but these are by Fisker. So another great, you know, blocks, because these are super great for, you know, these little words here. See how small they are? You can just use that instead of using a whole big chunky big block here. But another, you know, the big blocks are also great for, you know, adding the stamps all together, which I'll show in a little bit. You can see here that fits perfectly well there. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this one here because I like it because it has the grooves in it. So you have two ways of doing this. You can put this, have the sticky side up onto the table, and then if your block has grids on it, you can use your grids to align it and just stamp it down onto, you know, a hard surface, and then make sure it's all evenly placed on there like so. You can do that, or you can just eyeball it and just place the stamp onto the block like this. You can just do it that way as well, and then press it down so that way it's all evenly on there. Okay, so with this clear stamps, I like using my VersaFine Onyx black ink just because it's a pigment ink, and you can really see the details and the lines with this stamp. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stamp this here on my page, on my A5. I want to make sure that's evenly coated there. Like so. Oops, I kind of wiggled it a little bit, so that's why it's not that fine, but there's that there. Let's do that on the personal size as well. And then on the pocket size, so that's that there. Now what you can do is get an even bigger block, like let's say this one's kind of a little bit the same. If you wanted to, you can build the stamps like this. I'm going to put my clear stamp like that, and let's say I want to use these stars. And you can put it right next to the stamp. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can put it right next to it, and it should align with the lines here. I could have done it like that and then stamped it, or I could have, let me just show you guys how that looks here on the A5. Let me do it right beside it. So that's how that looks, and you can see how the stars are perfectly aligned there. I think I put the stars upside down, but that's okay. So that's another great option. What I wanted to see is if these little stars would actually fit on the inside of it. So I'm gonna take this smaller block here, and I'm gonna just put this on the inside and see if that fits. And I'll show you guys why in a bit, because as you can see, the MUJI stamp, the squares are inside of the lines. And what's great about these clear stamps is that you can see where you're stamping. So that's how that looks there. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. So that way you have even more writing space. Now let's do a quick comparison with the MUJI stamp. The lines still look a little bit longer than the MUJI stamp. Let's see how that compares here with the other size paper. You can see with the MUJI stamp, I can't really tell where I'm stamping and kind of have to just guess it. We can see how the stamp is still a little bit longer, but definitely a big improvement from the other stamp. Where is it now? Here you go. Wow! From the Studio L2E, the first one. Let me see if I can stamp it. Get the first one here. And just kind of show you guys. So that's how it is compared to the MUJI. That's where the MUJI ends. And now the Studio, the new ones. So it ends about like right there. It's pretty good. I like that length there. You guys can see the difference there. Like that. As you can see, these circles are inside the lines as well. So you can do it either way. Have the check boxes outside or inside. Let me see if I can get some of these words and banners in here. Now the great thing about these banners is that you can use them kind of like washi tape. Let me grab a block. So let's say, you know, you want to highlight an event or something. You just place that there. And then maybe, let's see, let me get a friction. You know, if you can use your color, like a colored pen if you're color coding. And just say, you know, 5 p.m. ballet or something. So you can highlight it like that. Let me zoom in here for you guys. So you can do it like that. You have some other great things here, like let me just use this one here. See how small those are? And I'm gonna take my little block, if I can find it. Where did it go? It went somewhere. There it is. I'm just gonna place that on the table, center it, and I can even, you know, put it maybe on top there, like that. So that's how that would work out. So this is great for your, you know, chores. You can even write all your chores and stamp your chores in each of the boxes, and then just check them off. Like this. So I do that. And let's see, I'm doing darks that day, so I can do it that way. Hold on, baby. Almost done. And if you want, you can also do it this way. Let's grab Let's save this box right here. These are great too for your sticky notes. You can just grab a plain old sticky note. Thank you, darling. And just kind of spruce it up here. Let me just take this really quickly. Like this. And use this like that. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. And then you can just take that post-it note and put it there if you want. And just add some things on here, like maybe a grocery list or something. Or you can even do it directly onto the page. Like this. So you can do it like that as well. So really nice. Lots of great options for you guys there. Just try out one more thing here. I want to see if these boxes fit. Let me just use the hearts. Oh, they're not meant to go in there, I think. Or maybe they are. Maybe they can. I squeeze them into this box here. Ah, they can. So you can do that too. That's super cute. Let's see. And then, if you wanted to, you can do it this way. Laundry. Let's see. We want to do bathrooms, maybe. So, this is just an example. Do bedroom. So you can do it like that. That's super nice. But that's pretty much it, my tutorial for you guys. I hope that kind of explains to you all, you know, these stamp sets. I will be posting these pictures up on my blog in case you want to see them again. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. I'll be sure to post those links as well as to where you can get these stamps and the inks that I use to stamp these stamps as well. So I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.